sample culture has informed so much of what we listen to. Hip hop, house, jungle, drum and bass, dubstep, so much music which has been built off samples. So the idea of taking a sound and reinterpolating it and recontextualizing it for another use is nothing new. There's no right way to do it, and there's no wrong way to do it. The beautiful thing is when someone does it the wrong way, and then suddenly you have a whole new style born. I've taken a couple of breaks that I think are really iconic breaks, and I want to share how they can be kind of manipulated in a quite traditional kind of hip-hop sense. So that's a joint called The Grunt by the JBs. The JBs were James Brown's band. It was recorded in about 1970, 74. To me, it's mostly, I know it best as a Public Enemy sample.
Yes, the rhythm's a rebel. Without a pause, I'm lowering my level.
So now I have the same break, chopped into pieces. So what I'm going to do now is look at a second break. Has anyone heard that before? Yeah, this is another pretty famous hip-hop break. It's from a Soul Searchers record. The track is called Ashley's Roach Clip. So I want to look at basically taking that break, chopping it, and adding it to the JB's break, and seeing if we can create something together. The main thing about the JB's break for me that I want is the trumpet, that kind of high rising sound you hear. And I want the drums to come from the soul searching break. So to affect that, I'm basically just going to EQ out all the bottom from the JB's break. So let me do that first. So now we have the same break, but with no bottom end, which leaves me a lot of space. When you're dealing with samples or programming or whatever you want to do, it's important that every sound has its own space. What I'll do generally next, when I have a break and a sample like that, is I might program some drums on top of that, which is stronger and bigger, just to really give it a backbone. I'm going to play that again and mute what I just programmed so you can hear the break. Bring it back in, and then solo what I programmed so you can hear the new drums without the sample. All you're hearing is those two breaks. Now I'm going to mute the breaks. Now, there's nothing wrong with that in my book. But the vibe when you bring in the break, it just has so much character and dirt and vibe. Now I can start to have fun with this. Thank you. So let me play that and mute the sample, and then I'll bring it back in and you'll hear the difference. So now there's no sample. Now bring the sample back in. For me, this is nothing more than having fun, which hopefully is apparent. And then to see where that leads me. This is my workflow, and whatever your workflow is, enjoy the process.